at the table. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution with the docket.
Yes, we are so excited you guys are here. I know we have all been counting down the days to today, January 10th, when Selena Gomez's new album is here. Obviously we're going to talk about it a good chunk, but just your first listen through, your first reaction.
Wasn't what I expected. Excellent curation. Features did not overpower the main artist.
No, but they complemented perfectly. Crowded Room. I know I was really on the Kid Cudi collab, but whoo, Crowded Room. I heard that this morning when I was just opening up my little eyes, and I was like, this is it.
I liked the Kid Cudi collab because it made me feel like Selena was giving us a little Carmen Sandiego. She said, oh, well, I'll just be normal.
It was the perfect ending to it. I loved it so much. Shout out to Autumn Morning, Maddison and Courtney. Listen to Selena Gomez's album Rare is Fire. My fave songs are Cut You Off and Sweeter Place and Vulnerable. Okay, Cut You Off, we're going to talk about that, obviously, as you guys can see in the title, because everyone on Twitter is freaking out saying that this is the song that has officially ended Justin Bieber. And to be honest about it, I'm not mad because it's a damn good song.
I just want to know why some of the other girls can't take 4 years off, because clearly it helps.
Yeah, it does.
Because that album works.
It works.
Rare works.
From the beginning to the middle to the end.
Yes,
all
Maddison.
of it. And I was telling Courtney, I rarely can listen to an entire album in one sitting without having to skip or kind of like, if I'm not entertained in the first 30 seconds, I can't listen to the whole thing.
Yes.
And not at one point, and I'm not just saying this because I like Selena Gomez, because everyone always likes to come for me and say that.
Yeah.
I did not want to stop. You guys, I love Taylor Swift. You know I love Taylor Swift with all my heart. And even when the first time I heard Me, I was kind of like, you know what I mean? But there was not one song on here that I was ing about. Shout out to Tofu Chipmunk. Happy Friday. Yay. Madison, Courtney, Dave, Leo, T-Tribe.
Hey.
Yes, Tofu Chipmunk's getting everyone in. You guys, in addition to talking about Selena Gomez, Justin, that whole situation, we're also talking about Mac Miller. We're talking about Jeffree Star sending out a cryptic tweet, still fueling those breakup rumors. Lizzie McGuire.
Girl, I
Bad freaking news about Lizzie McGuire, and I'm so sad. We're talking about Adele. Apparently has lost about 100 pounds since the last time we saw her.
Why are people upset with her and this weight loss, Madison? We're going to get to
We'll get into it because you know people love to just get upset over nothing. Shout out Megan Thee Stallion and Normani. Did anyone else see their music video? Because Courtney made sure I put it on, and literally within 2 beats, I was already lifting on my hand. I was twerking in my office chair, you guys.
Silent office.
Silent office and just me over there by myself. We're also talking about Halsey as well. We're talking about Miley, Cyrus, Cody, Simpson, Demi Lovato. She made her TV debut with Will and Grace. It's back. Then we have a big Card Dinner Tea Time. We've got some information. China has responded to Rob's claims. Khloe is heavily involved in this new little court situation. We're also talking about Kendall and Ben, a little flirty comment on the Instagram. And then we are also talking about this new report about how Sofia is kind of ditching her fam for the Kard Jenners, a little bit of how Scott's controlling Chris, the sisters, and her family is just not really here for it. So we actually have a lot to talk about this Friday. We also have Rissa M. Hey, did Crowded Room give anyone else Cassie, me, and you nostalgia? Love it.
It's me and you. Nah. Hey, I've been waiting. Think I want to make that move. Now,
hey, wow.
Baby, tell me how you like. You know she just had a baby.
Really?
Oh, let me give y'all the tea real quick. So y'all know that Cassie was,
First
for
of all,
those of y'all
by the way, thank you. I forgot about that song, and I needed that this morning. Thank you.
Cassie is slept on.
She really is.
Cassie was with Diddy. For those of y'all that do not know, he was with her for a very long time, years and years and years. She left him. His longtime girlfriend, Kim Porter, passed away. And then Cassie found someone new, looking real good like that, and she just had a baby. So congratulations to Cassie, because she's the winner. That's what I mean about it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yes, you guys are cracking me up in the chat with just how excited you are about Selena Gomez. I'm loving every second of it, every time I glance down. Want to shout out Jakara. Hi guys, this is the first time in a week that I've been here on time for the tea. How are you guys doing? I've been so busy with school, I'm happy. We're so happy you're able to catch us live, even if you watch it later. You guys know we love our after watchers, we love our after sippers.
Yes.
I think that's the official term now, the after sippers.
Some of them in the comments though, they use generations, it's like split. They will say after sippers, but then some people love to use the term, I reheat the tea.
Okay.
They say that. So if you're an after sipper, sip, or if you're a reheater, reheat.
We might have to put a little poll on the Instagram to see where people are lying, and then we can definitely pick one thing. Because then we're going to have to start using that. You know what I'm saying? Tea. I like it. But whatever time you can watch the tea, thank you so much for tuning in and checking us out. We appreciate you. We also have, let me read it first, then we'll count us down. The whole Selena album is the great and going #1. We know something else that's a #1 hit in the making. And a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves to tea ya. And we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go Mika. Happy Friday, Mika. I didn't know I'm British all of a sudden.
It's because we talked about Adele. It just got you excited. Can you go ahead? I think I missed somebody.
Rare Friday and Shambong Friday. Faves are vulnerable, cut you off, ring, and crowded room. Queen! Love you guys. Well, we love you too, Kaylin.
Yes, thank you, Kaylin. We appreciate you. I love hearing about your guys' favorites. I also see you guys in the chat saying that Selena Gomez is going to debut her Rare music video at 9.
12 for us.
Oh, 12 for us.
Maybe it's 9 for us.
I think it's 9 for us.
Girl,
so we will definitely keep an eye on the time, and we will give it a little look. We probably won't be able to watch it all.
But we can't watch it during the show.
But maybe we can watch like the first 30 seconds and at least just get a little taste, get a little sip. And then that way we could at least see something, because I know we're all excited to see it. I absolutely love that song. I am.
Selena, can you push that 30 minutes?
I know, Selena. Come on, the morning tea. We got to. All of you guys are talking about your faves. Yes.
Ooh.
We have Kim W. Join the tea tribe for the Car Jenner tea. You guys turned me into a Selena fan. Bought Rare. First album I've bought since Lemonade.
Kim.
That goes to tell you how good this album is.
Yeah.
It really, really is. I actually saw somebody on Twitter saying, I'm not normally a Selena fan, and honestly, I know a lot of people don't feel like she can sing or isn't an artist, whatever, but they were like, I'm sorry, this album is undeniably good.
Whatever your past reservations are about Selena Gomez and how she performs, how she sings, put it to the back of your mind and listen to Rare. Period.
Completely agree.
Just listen to Rare. Listen to Rare and don't even think about Selena Gomez. Just listen to the music and let the music move you how it needs to move your body.
I also love the different kind of genres she tackles. I was telling you, I love a little bit of disco. Then we kind of have some like blues.
A little Latin in there.
A little Latin. Like all of it was just amazing. I also want to shout out Kimberly, because this comment just totally made my day, and it's going to make yours too. She said, my 3-year-old son is on the ASD spectrum, and he loves the Miss Mika song. My husband finally asked me, who the heck is Mika? Because our song is always singing the Mika song. Thank you so much. I love that. We love that.
Of course.
Those comments are what keep us going.
Yeah.
It keeps us excited and keeps us wanting to come to the table every day. So thank you, Kimberly, for sharing that. And please tell your son hi. Yeah,
and please, I have a nephew that is on the spectrum as well. So that really makes me feel like I'm doing something like worthwhile. So shout out. Hello.
Yes, and hi.
Nice
we love you all.
Yes.
And everyone is loving your revolutionary sweatshirt.
Thank you.
I love it too.
It pops on every once in a while. I'll pop her on.
It's on brand. It's perfect. And you guys, also, I think I already said this, but I just popped in my head again that it's also Shambong Friday.
It is.
And it's just so much going on. It's like Selena Shambong Friday. Now we have this video. Now I'm like, oh my God. It's just so many things.
Oh, and so we got the full docket.
And a full docket. Actually, let's go ahead and pour it up right now. Also, someone just said Fetish is my fave song from Rare, but Fetish is one of Selena's older songs. So maybe you should go double check it. Go double check it. I don't know if that was trying to be shady or not, but Fetish is, while amazing, not on Rare.
Can you read?
I was like, can you read? Okay, anyway, sorry. It's an inside little Courtney and Maddison situation. Anyway, let's talk about Mac Miller, you guys. His family debuted his first posthumous music video. It's already got 1.4 million views. And it's titled Good News. It features footage of Mac in the studio. There's some animation. We know his album Circles is planned to come out January 17th next week. But his whole family did release a statement kind of in regards to the album, why they chose to do this, and I do think it's important to share. They said, this is a complicated process that has no right answer. We simply know that it was important for Malcolm for the world to hear. One of the most difficult decisions in the process is how best to let people know about it, how to communicate meaningfully while keeping sacred what we should keep sacred, which is kind of what we talked about yesterday.
Absolutely.
They went on to say that obviously we miss him and we hope you take the time to listen. I think people will. I think the fact that the video already has that much influence and that much power is quite amazing, and I think it goes to show the legacy that Mac Miller has definitely left for everybody.
Oh my God, my sister's here. Wesley says, to be honest, don't drag me. I don't really like, what'd you say, Wesley? I don't really like anything released after an artist's death. Agreed, but don't agree, Wesley. Can I tell you why? You can't respond.
I feel like we talk with Wesley a lot,
right?
So it's fine.
For me, I get upset when people don't appreciate an artist before a tragedy. That's my thing. So I'm happy that there is appreciation for Mac now. I'm so happy for the fans that his family is releasing this, but it just is a reminder to appreciate people while you have them. Give them their flowers before you gotta lay flowers on top of them.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
That's the truth, and that's really the tea.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jervina. She said, hi, my favorite people. Hello, right back. Definitely, I think I will probably still check this out just because I love Mac Miller. I think this is great. It is just a difficult situation. I don't really think there's a right or wrong way to navigate it.
I agree.
We just kind of have to respect his family for doing what they feel they needed to do.
They knew him better than we all do, fans included.
And that is very true. Okay, let's move on. Let's line it up a little bit. Well, kind of, not really. Jeffree Star, you guys, he tweeted and deleted something that is fueling those breakup rumors that we kind of talked about yesterday with his boyfriend Nathan. So he tweeted and said, "Dear God, please stop the pain," but pretty much immediately deleted it right after. Some fans were able, of course, to catch a screenshot. What do you think this means? Is this a breakup tweet? Is this not? Is there something bigger going on? I don't know.
Well, some tea that I might have uncovered yesterday, just kicking on Twitter, was Nate made another Instagram.
Okay.
And it's private. And he ain't really following too many people on it. For me, my mind goes back to his family. And if it is his family, then Jeffree doesn't really owe us an explanation until he feels like it's time.
Completely agree.
In terms of the breakup, I feel like Jeffree would just come out and say, if it were that.
See, but
I think it's a family thing, Maddison.
Okay.
I really, truly think something like that. I don't think he would tweet and delete that
about a breakup. That's true. The only thing that maybe gives me some reservation is they were together for a long time. I know he did consider Nathan family, so he might be processing. But I kind of agree with you. I feel like Jeffree doesn't really like when people say incorrect information about his personal life.
Exactly.
And if Nathan is still in his life, you know, I can see him just kind of waiting, especially if it is a family matter. He wants to respect everyone who doesn't want to be in the public eye. It's definitely still concerning, something that we should still keep our eye on. We still need to think about, but still 50-50 on the breakup situation.
For me, in my opinion, from where I stand, Jeffree, if I were Jeffree, and I don't know what the situation is, I would want to get all my ducks in a row because the second, even now, with a tweet and delete, milliseconds later, the drama channels immediately start to speculate.
Right.
They immediately start uploading videos, and then it gets out of control before you even get to say your truth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then when you do come out with your truth, it's kind of an afterthought because it's like so much of this has already been fed.
People already make their minds up.
People already have their own opinions that once he would come out, it would kind of be over.
Exactly.
Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Jalen Nelson for cheating on me. My own love while I was in LA. Also, shout out for calling me old last night. I'm 29. Hashtag mid-grade for life. Okay, Cody, I don't know who this person is, but you are rare and they need to be out of your life.
I have something I need to say because this has been like a reoccurring theme for me personally over the past maybe like 6 months or so. There is nothing wrong with being almost 30. I don't know why, specifically with younger people, they love to throw that as an insult. You're almost 30, ... Why are you doing X, Y, Z?
Right.
The reason why we're almost 30 and we're doing X, Y, Z is because we've been around just a little bit longer than you to just get a teaspoon of wisdom so that we can make certain actions. I think being almost 30 is a great thing because so many of our young people don't even make it to 21. So the next time you're about to insult somebody and say they're almost 30, think about, I want to live to be almost 30.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Also, Also, my thing is, I have heard so many people tell me that the 30s are now the best years of your life because by the time you're 30, you kind of have things a little more figured out, but you're still young enough that you can try new things, you can experience new things, you can start a new path on things, but you're just kind of more established in the fact you know who you are, you know what you want, and you're not messing around. So I'm kind of like...
being almost 30 is it, Madison. Yeah. Y'all delusional.
You know what? That used to kind of hit me weirdly, and you've totally changed my perspective on it because I don't know if it's just maybe as a woman being in this industry, every year you get older, it's like, oh, you're getting up there, you're getting up there, you're getting up there. And I'm like, well, thank God people still ask me if I'm in high school. So at least I'm doing okay there. But I think it's just kind of a thing that... you know, you should have so much figured out by 30, you should be established, so that's why it's a pressure, but now I think that's completely changed.
Yes.
It's completely changed.
You get fine, you don't get older, Madison, you get finer.
Right, just like fine wine. And people are doing things more so at an older age now than they were ever before, so I don't think it matters. Cody, basically, we got your back. Yeah. That's all we got to say.
You a baddie.
Yeah, shout out to Jervina when you talk to my queen, Selena. Yes, we are definitely going to talk about your queen. And I love all of our 30-year-olds in the chat. Just
30.
being amazing, and they're backing it up. We have Ashley saying, agreed, I'm 31 so far. I'm loving this decade of life far more than my 20s.
35.
Kimberly says 30 and living my best life. Yes, yes, yes.
Hey.
I'm loving it, T-Tribe, loving it. Okay, let's talk about Lizzie McGuire because...
Oh, my God.
I'm so... freaking pissed.
Tell the girls about Terry.
Courtney and I, how long have Courtney and I been like, Lizzie McGuire, Lizzie McGuire, Lizzie McGuire, and now all of our dreams are shattered.
I said, what?
So the original show creator, and he's the showrunner.
Queen, is it Queen?
No, it was a man.
Terry Minsky.
Yeah, Terry.
Terry Minsky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if Terry was a man. Sorry, I just was assuming when I saw the name.
How about this? Look.
Let's look it up because I don't want people to come for me. Either way, the original series creator has left the project, which is so upsetting. She's a woman. Look at Terry. She is so
She wrote Andy Mack.
Fantastic. Okay, she's left. We don't know why. Clearly some sort of drama happened. They only filmed 2 episodes. The show is on hiatus right now because obviously Hilary Duff is on her honeymoon.
Yes, ma'am.
But the OG person who gave us Lizzie McGuire is no longer part of the project, which is very concerning. A Disney spokesperson did release a statement to Variety saying, quote, fans have a sentimental attachment to Lizzie McGuire, understatement, and high expectations for a new series. They went on to say, after filming 2 episodes, we concluded that we needed to move in a different creative direction and are putting a new lens on the series. What does that mean? I feel like they weren't paying Miss Terry as much money as she probably needed and deserved, and that's why she decided to leave.
Well, Madison, for those of y'all that don't know, that's the reason why we didn't get no Lizzie McGuire Goes to High School sequel, because they didn't want to pay Hilary Duff her coin, and her mom said, nope, pack your bags, because you the queen of Disney right now. We could go elsewhere, and that's what happened.
Right.
So, I mean, if y'all didn't have the coin for Miss Minsky, then Miss Minsky could easily make a show.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? What I'm afraid of is I don't want to watch Lizzie McGuire and see younger.
Yes,
because I love me some younger, but that's I need Lizzie.
My concern as well. So I'm a huge Gilmore Girls fan, and if you've watched Gilmore Girls, I think it's around the end of season 6, 7, and then the beginning of 8. The original writers went on a writer's strike.
Like heroes.
And people came in and obviously wrote, and the show just went in a weird direction. Like
heart.
Luke had this love child that no one knew about and comes in and kind of shakes it. It was just so random. It's so weird. Did not hit it for me. In fact, now when I rewatch it, I stop when it gets to that point because I'm like, no, this isn't it. So now with such a beloved show like Lizzie McGuire, I'm kind of panicking like, great, it's not going to be the same.
My question is, are we still going to get the first 2 Terry episodes? That's my question. Are y'all going to reshoot the first 2 over? Because I don't want to.
Not.
Let us see both.
See, but then I feel like if we are able to see both, we're going to see a clear difference. And then I don't know if they're going to want that. That's the only issue. Because obviously, if you are a strong Lizzie McGuire stan, which I just rewatched the Lizzie McGuire movie, by the way. Oh my God, I forgot what it hit.
Was it What Dreams Were Made Of, girl?
I literally started crying when she was like performing at the end. I started getting teary-eyed because she was just like living her
Miss
best
Ungermeyer
life.
hit the robot.
Her mom's crying. I was like, why am I getting emotional right now?
Because you know that's what Lizzie deserves.
Yes, exactly. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if some drama happened when obviously Hilary Duff was on her honeymoon. She wasn't there to back her. Who knows? But it is right now put on hold.
I'm scared, Madison.
What if it gets put on hold and then nothing happens? That's my other fear.
I'm going to say this. Hilary. Hi, Mrs.
We know you're on your honeymoon.
Shout out to you. You might not even see this. However,
Yeah.
If this does not happen, Younger is not all the way it. Now you need to get back in the studio and give us one EP. The gays are ready. No, because they're all waking up and saying, oh my God, we let Hillary Duff's last album flop. Well, now it's time.
Now it is.
Or put your hair clips back in and be Miss Lizzie.
Agreed. Shout out to Jenny. I am so excited I don't have to hide somewhere in my patrol car to catch up on the tea tonight. I woke up early to listen to Rare, which made me be on time to see you guys. Love you guys. You're awesome.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Shout out to Georgina. Love Lizzie. I'm scared too, you guys. Same.
I'm scared, Georgina.
Let's just cross our fingers and hope that everything comes through. Disney, we know you have enough funds to fund several Lizzie McGuire reboots, so let's hope that everyone gets the coin they deserve.
Do you think a new showrunner might pick up the phone and call Miss Lalaine?
That.
AKA Miranda.
I could not watch any new episodes or the old episodes of Lizzie McGuire and watching Miranda because now all I think about is you. And our plan of like Lizzie just like FaceTiming her and she's just kind of living a normal life. At least to just check in so we know she's alive, she's well.
We need a check-in, Madison.
Just a 20-second cameo. Not even.
Y'all did it for Xenon?
Yes, thank you.
Raven was on the line.
Please. We just need a little check-in to know that she is okay because she's not in the movie and no mention of her and it's so weird. It is weird.
She went to Mexico and never came back.
Exactly. Odd, don't love it. Okay, let's talk about Adele.
Okay.
So a fan actually had this recent amazing encounter with Adele and Harry Styles. Mm-hmm. Talk about double whammy.
Was James Corden with them?
No,
he wasn't there?
They were on vacation. This was separate. They were out to dinner. And so this fan actually talked to Adele for a good 15 minutes. And she said she was super nice. Adele was just asking about college and what her and her friends do, just keeping it very normal. And actually, this girl who was speaking to People Magazine said when initially they first saw Adele, they almost didn't recognize her because she has lost so much weight. And I guess Adele did mention, they talked about it a little bit, that she's lost around 100 pounds, the fan said, or something like that. But she seemed confident. She seemed really happy, living her best life. And like you said, I know people have mixed reviews about Adele losing weight. I don't know if they felt like her being a little bigger was her brand and her shtick, but I feel like we can't really tell someone what they should do or what they shouldn't do.
My thing is, I think that people are having such a reaction to this because it's a little different than someone like an Al Roker being like, I got surgery, and then we all know, and then when he emerges, then we're like, oh, well, we know Al Roker had surgery.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? This was like Adele just like disappeared.
Right.
And then she showed up at the Drake thing. And then
she looked skinty.
Exactly. And after that, we hadn't seen her up until, this again, and Instagram.
Right.
So I think it's just a shock factor for people. But y'all got to let that go. It shouldn't be shocking to you.
I agree. And honestly, it's not like her weight has ever affected her voice, her talent, her writing. So
cigarettes either.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Well, she's British. I feel like that's definitely kind of like a thing.
Is that a thing, British people?
I kind of feel like
y'all smoke cigarettes
I feel
and
like is that kind of a generalization?
Everyone else was smoking, right?
But I feel like it is kind of a thing.
Huh.
If I'm wrong, people in the UK.
Let us know.
Also, shout out, when I was rewatching the tea, all the people from the UK were definitely educating us about
the
royals.
Yes,
and
thank
I missed
you.
so much of it. So
yes.
Thank you so much. Someone said that there actually was a black member of the royal family. It was like it's been a while. But there was someone in the history. I saw that. And then a lot of people in the UK were saying they actually don't have a problem with Meghan. It's her family that is hurting her reputation in the UK.
Yeah, because they're annoying. Wendy told us.
Wendy
been telling us for like a year. They're annoying.
It's not necessarily her in particular, but her family is just like totally ruining her over there.
Well, when you get married, you have to accept it all. So
and the people
Prince said, "I'm taking my wife and
good night."
The
people in the UK said, "We don't accept this."
and that's why he's taking his bride, and he said, "Well." He's going to savor his poutine over in Canada. Good night.
Shout out to Catherine Reyes. Never loved every song on an album like I do this one. That's rare. Yes. And Courtney loved that tea hat.
Thank you.
Yes.
Little
Yes. You guys, I'm seeing your countdown to Rare. Don't worry. We'll make sure we watch a little bit of it with you guys. We won't be able to watch the whole thing, but we'll make sure that we do. In the meantime, let's shout out two other ladies who came out with music today. Megan Thee Stallion and Normani. They came out with their song, Diamond.
Off of the Birds of Prey soundtrack.
And it is a freaking bop.
It is a bop. The video was a visual.
You guys.
It was a visual.
Choreography for days. Normani had choreo on stairs. There is twerking. It is so, so, so good.
What do you think is going to come next from both Megan and Normani?
Well, just because based on what you told me today, I feel like Megan has to switch it up a little bit maybe, but I don't want her to. I like that Megan sings about being, or raps, about being young, fun, twerking in the club. That's what she's doing right now. She's in college. Let her live. So honestly, maybe something that has a little more to it, but I like that she keeps things upbeat, twerking.
Same.
I absolutely love it. As far as Normani, I feel like she really needs to really, really, really bring it with her album. I think that she will. I loved Motivation. I think it got a lot of people excited, so I just want her to continue to ride this wave and keep it up there.
For me, I find that I don't feel this way, but a lot of people feel as though Megan's flow in her raps is redundant. But I feel like if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
And I feel like, y'all, this is all just leading up to eventually an album rollout. And I'm sure that when her album comes out, she's gonna give us some giddy up twerk jam. She's gonna give us Sad Girl in the Barn with some good R&B vocals. She's gonna give it to us all. She just hasn't shown us all the sides of her just yet.
Right, it's coming. It's coming. Shout out to Katam. Hey guys, second time here. Love you and love Rare. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, I see you guys counting down the 1 minute. We also want to shout out Halsey as well.
Woo! You should be sad.
Because Halsey came out.
Listen.
Oh, is it here?
No, it's not.
Oh, you got it.
I had pulled it up.
Excited.
I wanted to show you a screen grab, but this is why I'm not Leo. This is why Leo's the one that hits it. Anyway, Halsey did that, y'all.
Yes, and we are so excited. So
Country queen.
We definitely, of course, Selena is the #1 that everyone is talking about today, but in between your streams of Rare, maybe give some of these ladies some love because they are definitely bringing it and they absolutely deserve it. It's 9 right now, so I'm going to look up Selena Gomez Rare just so we can see a little bit of it.
While you look that up, one more music moment. Hi, I don't know if y'all listen to Conan Gray. He was a creator on YouTube, but his album, Kid Crow, is coming. So make sure that you stream his music as well if you love Conan Gray. He's awesome.
Oh, it's premiering right now.
Right now?
Right this second. Oh. Okay, I think some of the T-Tribe left us to go over there, and we'll forgive you later.
What's she looking at?
So we're just going to go ahead and watch some of it.
Elizabeth said,
a minute 35.
Oh, we got minute 35. Girl, get into something real quick.
Okay, we can get into something else real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
Let's talk about Miley Cyrus and Cody Simpson. So Miley Cyrus gifted Cody some really weird birthday gifts. This is just something that can fill the time until we talk about Selena Gomez. She gave him a vintage doctor bag with his nickname Prince Neptune on it. Really weird. And then this like fedora type thing with some chains and a feather.
Joke?
It must be. And then apparently he's going on vacation, so they're not going to be together on his birthday. But I just felt like the vintage doctor bag is kind of a weird thing. Right? Odd.
That's straight. I wish I understood the joke.
Odd. I wish I did too. And also, why do we call him Prince Neptune? What is
I love the planet Neptune. I love Sailor Neptune. But
do you love Prince Neptune? I know you don't like Cody Simpson, so I already know the answer to that. I don't know. I guess it's cool. I don't really understand their relationship. I feel like we all don't really understand their relationship.
Maybe it's not for us to understand.
It might not be for us. Shout out to Mika. She said, you guys are my favorite, and Rare is my fave album. Yes. And everyone is saying, no, Miley. No. Do you think that there will be a Hannah Montana reboot? That's from Claire.
Claire, I've been thinking about that, to be honest, and I don't think that Miley is ready for that.
Yeah.
How about this? If her album doesn't do well, immediately we'll get Hannah Montana reboot.
You think?
I'm positive.
You think that Disney would take her back, though? Because I feel like she's talked so much ish about them that I don't know that they would want her associated with them anymore.
If this album flop, Madison Hill, Miley will put that raggedy wig over that mullet and we will get Hannah Montana one more time. None of those kids are doing anything like that. They could use the extra money and some of the clout from Old Town Road. We need Billy Ray Cyrus to make a cameo on the first episode so we can continue to watch.
Yes.
I would prefer that over anything Miley's doing.
Completely agree. Also, we have a little
she's giving
bit
it?
of it. She's giving it.
Oh, she's giving us. Oh, she's laying in the garden.
In the garden.
She's in the garden, y'all.
Let me turn it down so we don't have any issues. But she is looking good.
She's giving Mowgli a run for his money, girl. Yes.
Okay, she looks fantastic.
48,000.
I'm loving that new dress.
The bangs.
This is just proof that the Selenators are here to slay.
You saw how she brought it over.
I love that hair. I'm obsessed with her hair. Not that I would ever go longer, but that looks fantastic.
Y'all, Selena is pulling out the stops in the jungle.
She is killing it. Look at that double slit. Did you see that double slit?
Listen.
That double slit in that
Everyone
dress.
can't pull off a double slit, Madison Hill.
No. And Selena is
killing. That's a good
Oh,
dress.
there's a gold dress
That's
in
a
there
good
now.
dress.
Okay. Also, I love this song. I feel like it was the perfect way to kick off the album.
I agree.
And she is. Oh, now we're in a pool. Now we're underwater.
I can't swim, Selena. Where are you going?
Now we're there. You missed it. She was in the water. She was in the water. Wow. Everyone is panicking. The color, loving the video.
I love that y'all are reacting with us.
Thank you for reacting with us.
Shout out to y'all that have 2 devices.
A lot of the T-Tribe was like, sorry, Maddison and Courtney, we got to BRB, we got to watch it. Which, honestly, I understand. You got to support your faves. But I love everyone that is watching with us. Kayla's cracking me up. She said,
Kayla said?
Poor Haley, LOL, today is not her day. Queen is here now.
Selena's giving us looks, Bettina said.
She is. Okay.
Oh, she laying
down. Yes, Queen. Oh, now we're in a bed. We got some lingerie. Some sparkly lingerie.
She didn't come to play, Maddison. She's not.
There's the water. There's the water. Oh, you missed it. That's okay. Well, it'll come back. It'll come back. The color, the bed. Did you see that little retro vibe there?
I'm living for this, Maddison.
Oh, look at
She's keeping it.
There's glitter. Now I understand the glitter in her Instagram post.
There's a balance of just like extra and not in this music video. You know what I mean? Because she's just crawling around, but she's giving it to us while she's crawling, doggy paddling, and the like.
No, see, I like the retro vibe. I think I'm digging the retro vibe of her in the bed. The little like 20s version. Yes, I am loving.
Come on, Selena Gomez.
Second of this. She is killing it.
Maddison, she's eating.
She looks
she's eating.
So good. And anyone who ever has anything to say about Selena Gomez's body from here on out, I am personally going to find you. I don't know what I'm going to do to you, but I will do something because she looks fantastic.
Now she is here.
And she looks mature. She looks like she's been through it. She looks like she's come out on the other side. This is exactly what we needed. Fans, how are you feeling? Selenators, are we feeling good about it?
Tell us.
Yes, love it. I love watching it with you guys. Thanks, A. We appreciate you. What are we talking about, Diana? So in the middle of the live, just a few minutes before we went, everyone was letting us know that Selena was debuting her new Rare music video at 9. So we are watching it with the T-Tribe as y'all are watching it too. And she looks absolutely fantastic.
I love the butterflies.
The butterflies, I like that she's kind of taking ownership of them.
She's very ethereal.
Right?
That's
she
Selena
looks like a
Gomez.
goddess.
Yeah.
I kind of like the vibe her and Taylor Swift have going into 2020.
I agree.
It's light, it's airy, it's positive. They don't really care what anyone has to say about them.
She got one of them glowy Instagram filters on. Yes.
I just am curious if Justin says anything today, like promoting Yummy or anything like that.
Justin should be quiet today.
Maybe. Okay. It's over. Wow. It was so good, you guys. I'm so happy we all got to watch that together.
I know.
That was fantastic. That was so much fun. We have Kadam saying, this is dope. The queen is back.
And you ain't never lied.
The queen is absolutely back. That was amazing.
Should we do champagne now after that?
Yeah, I feel like we should celebrate the video premiere. Yes.
Can we do the Shambong Dip? Shambong Dip. Hey, Shambong Dip. Woo! He's a coming, y'all.
Yes, for all of you who just joined us back from watching Selena Gomez's video, we are celebrating. We're bringing out the Shambong. We got Shambong Dave in the house.
Can I say something? Y'all are loyal AF because I sat up there and watched the number drop from it was like 200 people left and already 300 of y'all done came back.
Thank you guys. And
Thank
you know what?
you.
Courtney and I don't even care because we understand. You got to go watch
Yeah.
your fave. You know what I mean? We don't
Sorry if I screamed in your ear. Sorry, Leo.
We don't get salty about it because we respect you guys. And honestly, we had to stop in the middle of our job and watch it too. So we just get to watch it with you guys. Yes, it is cool. Everyone, no, you guys, never apologize.
Don't apologize. We're just glad you came back.
Never apologize, okay? You guys should see us. We do the exact same thing. We are exactly like you.
I couldn't imagine if Nikki dropped a video at 9.
First of all, if Nikki dropped a video at 9, Courtney would have to leave the table. Like, he wouldn't even watch it here with us like we just did. He would literally physically leave the table. Like, when he listens to Nikki, he has to be by himself, hands off.
You're like not wrong.
I know. That's why I said, you guys, if Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj did a collab for the man, like, Courtney would call in sick that day. He would not be here. He would not be here.
I'm so sorry. Just send screenshots.
I'd be like, honestly, you don't even have to tell me you're sick. I know. I already know when that day happens.
The flu ran back to me.
It's over. It is over. Okay, let's go ahead and pour it up.
Thank you, darling.
We're drinking the good stuff today.
Thank you, Maddison.
Well, it's Selena Gomez Rare Day, so we had to pull out the good stuff.
A day to celebrate.
You know what I'm saying? You guys, don't apologize. Everyone's back. We're not stressed. We're going to do the Shambong. We're going to talk a little bit about Demi, and then we're going to get into the car dinner tea time. Cheers to Selena.
Cheers to Rare.
Rare, yes. Here we go. Smooth. Wow.
That was it, Maddison.
See, it does make a difference. Everyone tries to tell me, like, I can't tell the difference between good champagne and mediocre champagne.
Y'all, you can. Yeah.
You can tell a difference. And when it comes to a Shambong, it's just 10 times better. Okay, shout out to Ganini. I'm not sure how, I know I'm not saying it correctly, and I apologize, but we see you. I told my husband I will spend all my money on a ticket to her concert. All of it.
Madison?
Yes.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I certainly had no intent on spending my coin on seeing Selena sing to me. But now, after hearing Rare, I might.
I agree with you.
I might.
We should go. If she ends up having an LA day, we're going. We're going. We're going to twerk our little tissues off, definitely have several libations, and just have the best time ever.
I'm ready for that.
Me too.
Selena, drop the dates.
Yes, come on. Okay, let's talk about Demi real quick. You guys, she made her debut on Will and Grace. This has been teased for a long time. She's been waiting for this a long time.
Good.
We know that she's playing Jenny. She's a surrogate that was hired by Will. This season, he wants to have his own child.
Oh my God, spoiler. No, you're fine, you're fine. Oh, I knew you were going to have that reaction. You're fine, you're fine.
Did you see the pure
I know, you're fine. I'm going to go and watch the series once it's done.
Yes, but she looks fantastic. She looks great. Happy to see her out again. When do you think, just real quick, when we're going to get new music?
It's January.
It's January.
March.
January 10th. March. Okay.
When I come back from playlist, we better have a single announcement at least. That's what I want. I can handle that.
Scooter, we know you're very focused on Yummy right now, but maybe if we could give a little love to Miss Demi, that would be fantastic.
Look, I don't even think, listen, I'll say this right now. For those of y'all that think I hate Demi Lovato, hear this. Demi do not need to, Scooter, you hear this. Demi does not need to come out with an animated video. No. She does not need a game. She does not need to have illegal streaming practices promoted online.
Telling people to go download a US VPN number? That is freaking absurd. I saw that this morning on Twitter. I was like,
girl, I saw that and I went and I streamed Roddy Ricch the Box 4 more times so he could stay at #1. That's what I had to do.
Oh my God, I almost just dropped a real big expletive, because it's that absurd to me. I'm so sorry. If it was under my breath, so if you heard it, Leo, anyone, I'm sorry, but it's just wild. Shout out to Catherine Cheers, gonna take a Shambong.
Hey!
Okay, go ahead and turn your volumes down.
Turn them on down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Cogenitive. Hello to everyone in your office.
I can tell it is Shambong Friday. It's Selena Day. So the first thing we're going to talk about, you guys, Rob, Blac Chyna, Chloe. Blac Chyna has officially released a statement in regards to all of the allegations that Rob's made, him filing for primary custody. So actually her lawyer spoke to E! News and released a statement. It says, quote, Chyna has already overcome many baseless, malicious, and anonymous calls to Child Protective Services that falsely claim she is an unfit mother. To the contrary, Chyna is a devoted mother who loves both of her children more than anything in this world.
Where's Tyga?
Tyga has not said anything
yet. He said, she said. Where's Tyga?
I know.
He's the only other one with a kid, right? Mm-hmm. Just out of care. Now, Tyga, this is just, you could go right on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Promote your little Macarena song, and then you know Charlamagne is going to ask you about this.
Because he will not hold back.
Exactly.
I do like Charlamagne for that
reason.
reason.
So you need to let us, not you need to, but I would like to know.
Or maybe just kind of an overarching statement of maybe what your situation is with Chyna, your experience. Like, even if he doesn't want to shed light on what he thinks about Rob and Chyna, at least he could say one way or another how Chyna is with their son. I feel like that would really sway a lot of people.
I have to say something for those of y'all that really want to use your PR brain and watch for me, because I haven't seen Wendy in a few days. We will know something is up or something is wrong or the buttermilk is not clean if Wendy sit up in that chair and aggressively defend Chyna, because that's her friend.
She said that she thinks Chyna should comply. I saw that headline. She said she thinks Chyna should comply with Rob and
there you go.
Yeah. Damn.
And that's her personal. So for those,
I did see
I'm glad you said that.
I did see
so
that. So
for those of y'all that are about to write up in the comments, reheaters, some of y'all, Wendy said it. Wendy ain't gonna lie about that.
She said Chyna should comply.
She knows. She was with Chyna at Pride.
And she's partied with Chyna.
And she ain't hanging out with her too tough as much now. But she with Nene every weekend.
I didn't even think about that. God, you always bring the good perspective. Shout out to Jervina. I'm so happy for my queen. Selena, yes! Okay, also we're going to talk a little bit about how Chloe's involved in this. We know that she is part of the documents that were filed. She made some allegations as well about, just how Dream behaves with her cousins when she comes home. But at this point, a source told People magazine that Khloe will do whatever it takes to make sure that Rob does get primary custody because she believes that is what's best for Dream. And then a separate source told E! News that Dream and Khloe really have a special bond that a lot of people don't know about. Apparently, Khloe's like a second mom to Dream, which I knew she was a big part of Dream's life, but not that much. The source said that Khloe, quote, always makes a huge effort to include Dream in everything and wants to give her the same things that True and her cousins experience, which I know, you know, we say a lot of things about Khloe in regards to Tristan.
Of course.
Even on yesterday on my Instagram when I got Khloe as my Kardashian, I was like, ugh. But you know what? I have got to say, she always puts children first. And the fact that can separate how she feels about Blac Chyna and totally throw that to the side and make sure that Dream gets equal treatment to every other little Kar Jenner grandchild, that is a lot of respect. I have to give her a lot of props.
For me, honestly, she might not demonstrate that she has a lot of self-love for herself, but she has a lot of love for other people.
Yep.
And that is something that is true about Khloe Kardashian. So I commend her for
Absolutely.
that. If it's true, go and get your baby. If it's not true,
right.
leave Angela and her eyelashes alone.
Absolutely. And this kind of goes a little bit further. You know, yesterday we talked about, well, what's going to happen to Dream if Rob does go to the health farm? And then, and I think that Khloe would step up. Jervina, if you keep your mouth shut today, my queen is here. Liana, 1 year no social media, hashtag Selena knows best. Yeah, she doesn't have to beg people for things. Shout out to Kendall and Ben. We're going to talk about them real quick. Ben Simmons left a flirty comment on Kendall's recent Instagram post. She's on British Vogue. He left some flame emojis, which we know that they are rumored to be back together. But now this is just kind of fueling that. People are like, yes, yes, yes. They were also spotted in Philly earlier this week doing a little errands, shopping.
Did they get some cheesesteaks?
Shopping at the grocery store. They went to Whole Foods.
They got some cheesesteaks?
No.
Bye.
I agree. If you are not getting a cheesesteak in Philly, what are you doing?
I don't.
Which, by the way, LA people, I have a really good Philly cheesesteak place here.
Shut up, where?
Well, because you know my friend Holly's from Philly.
Yeah, shout out to Holly.
It's called Booze, and it's in Koreatown. And I took her and her boyfriend there, and they both gave me the stamp of approval that it's authentic.
Really?
So now my other, I love Champs, obviously. Love spilling the tea.
Of course.
Love my Bob. Love good, nice things. But I also know how to find a good Philly cheesesteak. I think I should add that to my Instagram
I have
bio.
a place by me, but it's going up my way.
No, you got to try this.
Yeah.
They said it's good.
It's called Booze, like
Booze.
Booze?
Like, boo.
Oh, like boo.
Yeah.
Oh, like boo. Gotcha.
And I watched a whole backstory. I'm such a nerd. Oh my gosh. But I watched the whole story on the restaurant. And basically, like, this family moved from Philly to LA. They couldn't find any good cheesesteaks, so they decided to start their own, and now they have one of the best places. There we go.
Well,
Sorry, a little cheesesteak moment for you guys. Shout out to Martha. Let's get Adele to cover Lose You to Love Me for Selena. Martha, I don't know if my heart or my head could hear or handle that.
Y'all, excuse my language, but Adele would sing the hell out of that
She
song.
would snap on that song.
I can hear it.
Yes, she would. Real quick, Scott and Sofia, we're just going to blow through this, you guys. Sofia's relationship with her family, it's getting worse. This is a new report from Radar Online. They apparently feel like she's ditched them for the Kar Jenners. The source said that Sofia barely saw them over the holidays, which we know that they were together on Thanksgiving, but we're talking Christmas holiday, which is upsetting, especially for her dad, who feels like he, quote, has lost Sofia to the Kardashian clan until she grows up and comes to her senses. Apparently, Scott makes things worse because, quote, he is such a control freak and totally organizes her social calendar, which revolves around what Kris wants them to do and leaves little to zero room for her own people. The insider said that Sofia will also drop her family like a hot potato. That was the direct quote. If any of the Kar Jenner sisters ask her to do something. And she doesn't care how her family feels about this.
You know what's an interesting story? Ryan Seacrest, Kris Jenner. Scott and Sofia moving to New York over the summer.
Right.
Nicole and Lionel and whoever else is in the family spend the summer in New York.
Love it.
And it's about them rehabilitating their relationship, but the drama comes from Scott being controlling. Kris keeps calling. And then, middle of the season, when they don't answer Kris' phone calls, then right as the episode is ending, ding dong, that's the doorbell, and when they open the door, Kris is there.
Wait, can you do a proper ding dong? Because that was
ding dong!
Thank
the
you.
door opens, and then Kris is there in a long brown faux fur coat. And
with the
she's
glasses
like,
on.
Yeah, she's like, why aren't you answering my calls? Boom! Mid-season. You're welcome.
I just
Get to
got
work.
the chills. That
would be really good,
That would be
Maddison.
so good. It does make me sad that Sofia isn't really prioritizing her family. We've heard this before when it comes to her relationship with her sister Nicole, and I just feel like eventually, you know, through it all, no matter what happens in your relationship, your family is always there for you. And I'm not saying it has to be your blood family, because for some people that's not the case, and that doesn't matter. Whoever you consider family, I feel like you should never put them on hold for a relationship, because at the end of the day, they will always be there for you, whether that person's in your life or out of your life. So it just makes me sad to read these things, and these types of reports give me reservation about Scott and Sofia. Like, I have come around to the idea. I've kind of started to root for them, but then when I hear stuff like this...
Well, it's the first time, right?
It makes me take a step back. Well, this is the second time.
The second time?
The first time Nicole was specifically about her relationship with Nicole. We know Lionel has really had a hard time accepting this relationship, so that's definitely been on the rocks. But now this is... So I guess this is really like the third. Yikes. And it is not the charm, everyone. It is
I don't like that, charm. Madison.
Right? Exactly. We have Jewel saying relationships should have balance. Completely agreed. And Stephanie says, Sofia, run now while you can.
You think they putting this bad press out there about them with the hope that they'll break up and then Scott don't go nowhere?
I would hope
I would hope not, but a plan.
It is a plan. That would
Break them right on up,
That would be Chris kind of making sure all the ducks are in a row.
Sofia, maybe you need to be loyal to your family. Like, you know what I mean? I could hear it. And then all of a sudden, Scott ain't going nowhere.
Right. That is true. That is true. We know that Chris is always thinking 10 steps ahead.
One of the smartest people in this country. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that.
You can hate on her all you want.
She ain't stupid.
She has turned sour lemons into sweet, 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 sweet lemonade.
In its own beverage refrigerator.
Yes, exactly. Just like him. Shout out to Elizabeth. Say it for the cheap seats in the back, Madison. Family always. Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
Absolutely.
Always. And we talked a little bit about this yesterday, too. That's the one topic Courtney and I will... You want to see us get fired up and really see a different side? Bring that up.
Y'all better be loyal.
We completely agree. Okay, let's get into Selena Gomez. I know you guys have been waiting for it, but we need to see some likes.
Yes.
And some crowns in the chat.
If you liked the Rare album, you might as well give this Rare discussion video a like.
True.
Right?
It is.
You like Selena, you're already here.
It's shaping up to be one of our favorite episodes.
Look at that. It's already 2,000 of y'all.
Here, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up.
If you've seen us blink today, give this video a thumbs up. I need the bicycle thing from Hottie on Flavor Love. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
If you've seen a shambong today, give this video a thumbs up. I'm seeing the crowns in the chat. Even if you love Justin Bieber and you are a loyal believer, if you're a daily shipper, we appreciate you as well.
Come defend your fave.
We might not always get along. We appreciate you.
Every day.
Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and kick it off because I'm loving what I am seeing. Thank you guys so much. Rare is here. We have Martha saying, did you guys see Target's bonus tracks for Rare is Bad Liar Fetish, It Ain't Me, Back to You, and Wolves. So that is where people were bringing up the fetish. I apologized earlier in the chat. I did not know that was on the Target bonus track, but Back to You is one of my favorite Selena Gomez
songs. Couple extra streams
ever,
on there, why not?
Hell yeah, there you go, everybody.
Right?
Okay, so you guys, obviously, we've seen it, we've heard it. Selena posted about it on her Instagram. I really liked what she said in her caption. I feel like it kind of shows where she is as an artist and a human. And she was like, my album, it's out in the universe. It's my gift from me to you, and now it's yours. And I like that she's kind of leaving it up to her fans' interpretation. I don't know why that just really resonated with me.
I like the idea of artists putting out work for the fans versus I'm putting this out because it's time. Like, you know what I mean? For me, it comes across very obvious when an artist is like, all right, my label said you need to put out this album, second one in a year and a half. I need to put one out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I like that. I felt like Selena was like, you know what? I'm making this album because my fans have waited a very long time. I've gone through some stuff and I want to share it with them.
Absolutely. I loved it. Fans, you guys are raving about it online. We can see it in the chat. What's interesting, though, is prior to Selena releasing the album, she sat down with Spotify for this really great emotional video. And she talked about how Rare was just a nightmare to deal with. And I want you guys to go ahead and listen to the clip. Leo's got it for you guys. So take a listen of this.
Honestly, this album was kind of a nightmare to deal with, but in the best way possible. I thought that...
Shout out to Nina real quick. She said, RHD, revolutionary, hardworking duo. Thank you so much. We did work really hard for this morning tea, so we appreciate you. Also, shout out to Jenny. I love that she's not begging for streams.
Me too, Jenny.
Yes, we'll definitely bring that up in just a little bit. But you can almost feel the pain she went through, but then the transformation of getting to this point where she is now. By saying it was a nightmare, but she's She went through it. She survived it.
Can I be honest, and feel free to be upset, because I feel like y'all are, and that this is not a comparison, but Selena's album was the level of effort and diversity sonically was what I was expecting from Camila. And Camila gave us a 2 out of 10 ass album.
And that's the tea. Completely
That's just being honest. The way I was like, I literally was listening to her going, damn, why Camila didn't do this? Well, why she didn't do this? She has the resources to do this.
Like I said, I loved how we went through so many different genres. Like Dance Again.
Yes.
That disco-esque beat.
Yes.
Expletive, love it. I don't know what it is. And then you get into Ring, and we
Ring
have a little more like soulful vibe. And then we have Crowded Room where we're like twerking, we're feeling it. You're in the club, you see someone from across the room. Like, it just, all of it.
Kind of crazy, Maddison.
Sweeter Place just kind of totally sums everything up. Where Selena is right now. Shout out to Kay.
Ooh.
I don't always get to join live, but I'm so happy to make it here today. Love you guys in the T-Tribe. P.S. I think Cut You Off is about Abel. Okay, Kay, you're jumping ahead. We're going to talk about this. Let's just get into it. A lot of people are saying that Cut You Off, they think it is Selena's last little 1-2 punch to Justin Bieber.
Bye.
And there's a specific lyric that's really going wild on social media. And it's when Selena starts off, she says, I've been carrying it for 1,460 days.
I said, I know somebody gonna count them days.
Oh, you know.
I was like, I know somebody gonna count them days. Do the math.
I heard that, and I was like, okay, I'm hoping someone else
I know, we're bad at math, but.
But the Solidators, you got us. So fans calculated that, obviously, 1,460 days equals 4 years, a.k.a. the length of Jelena. So, is it about Justin Bieber? Is it about Abel?
Yes.
I see some of you coming in for Charlie Puth. We actually think that Charlie Puth, his song
Kind of crazy.
is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because they had a fling and he's been singing about it for 6+
she's
years.
moved on.
AKA real crazy, but she was being nice. What do you think?
I would be inclined to believe 4 years. What else is there to talk about?
Yeah.
She said it. And we don't need no response. As Portia Williams will say, the door is closed.
It is.
The door is closed. And I lived for it.
Also, I'm laughing. Erica said, it ain't no 10,000 hours. Ha! And then Bianca says, and Selena didn't do any ridiculous publicity stunts. Such an unproblematic queen.
She put it out and went live on Instagram.
Mariella says, I thought Jelena was a thing since like 2011. So Justin and Selena have been connected for several years. But I think if you actually add up the time that they were confirmed to be dating, it's a 4-year period. There was a 10+ year period of them being up, down, all around. But if you add that up, I believe that is what fans are picking up on of when they were actually physically a couple. Shout out to Shwada. I can relate to the album, feel connected to it. Love you guys, are the best. I stand T-Tribe, Selena, stream rare. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you so much for being part of the T-Tribe. And yes, we stand it as well. Now, I saw someone in here, I missed it, but they were saying that she's writing songs without a married man. What do you think about that? He doesn't.
Honestly.
I mean, for me...
are y'all serious?
For me, yes, Justin is married. He is in another relationship, of course, but...
Selena's last album was 4 years ago. She can sing about whatever she wants.
And even in the Spotify thing, she said that she thought she was ready to release it 2 years ago, and then she went through some things, some definitely big, dramatic life situations, and she was like, nope, I'm going to wait, and then she learned healing, and she kind of changed as a person, and that's what the whole end of the album is about, which I think is like a sweeter place and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think you can't really hate on her for doing that. He wasn't married when they were together.
Exactly.
He just recently got married. He wasn't even married for the majority of the time that she was making this album.
Believers, don't start saying that online, because y'all are really going to look stupid. I promise you that.
And
she's singing about a married man, so what?
And if everyone's entitled to sing about their ex, that's kind of what's great about music. And I feel like if we think for 1 second that Justin's not going to have a song on his new album that we can connect to Selena, we're all crazy. I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think he should, but he has the right to do so. And
absolutely,
he can definitely see how well her music is doing talking about their relationship. And if you don't think for 1 millisecond that Scooter Braun is not taking note of the conversations that are happening online and translating that to try to use that same strategy, which I don't even think Selena's using a strategy other than just sharing her feelings and having a great songwriting partner in Julia Michaels. But if you think for a second that Scooter's not noticing this, taking note and making sure Justin follows something similar, y'all are crazy.
My thing is this, Madison. I don't think, well, two things. I think that maybe Scooter might have realized he was rolling the dice with what he did yesterday with Justin, but also there's a chance that he might not have realized what he did. So basically what happened on the Instagram with Justin basically telling his fans and followers to do what? Download the VP, whatever?
Yeah, so it was something, shout out to Alexia, every song on Rare is 100% authentic, period.
Agreed.
Completely agree. So I believe he deleted it because I looked this morning and I couldn't find it. So what he was saying is if you are abroad, if you download a US VPN number, which is a way that you can get different content in other places. So when my friends travel abroad, like in New Zealand, and they want to watch Netflix, they have to get a VPN code from the US to watch their Netflix. It's just how things work. So he was telling fans that were not in the United States to go download and get a US VPN number and stream Yummy that way so it would increase the number on the US charts and not where they are from.
So
which is sketchy as hell.
What Scooter did not realize is that, okay, Selenators can do the same.
Right. I also just think that's just not, I just don't love that, to be honest. I think
every fan base does it.
I don't love it.
But by bringing that to the forefront with such a huge platform, Selenators could do that. Now what? I thought that was kind of like a stupid move to say that. So publicly and knowing that, I
don't like it. I don't like that anyone does it.
People look at it as a competition. The girls that don't care about the artistry. You get what I'm saying? So like as a fan, if I know, for example, not saying that she's like this, but if I knew that Ariana had said in an interview 3 years ago that she loves being #1, then her fan base may. Same thing with Kate, any of them, you know what I mean? If Justin's like, I really want to be #1, they will do things like this, whatever it takes. Beehive, if Beyonce put a caption and say, #1, they're going to make it happen.
Yeah, I guess.
You get what I'm saying?
I guess the thing about telling people to go download a VPN or play it while you're asleep.
It is sketchy.
I guess for me, and I know like people give Lizzo a hard time for promoting herself, but you never see Lizzo telling people shady ways on how to get her #1.
We owe Lizzo an apology.
You know what I'm saying?
Because Lizzo, granted, I was very annoyed with how she was promoting her song, but the animated video, the game, and the VP.
It was just
too much.
And the Instagram Live, the mustache. All of it. Sorry, I'm not over the mustache. We have Super and More Love. Selena album Buried the Past. She killed it. Yes. Then we also have Laura, our good friend Laura.
Oh, I love me some Laura.
Yes, she's an OG T-Tribe member. Hi, Laura. Thank you for sticking with us all this time. Shout out to you. When Selena went live last night after her album dropped, bald, wig snatched, lost my damn mind. Watching her sing along to every song was something I'll remember forever.
I love that.
Laura.
I'm glad you got to catch her.
Yes, I'm so glad you did too. And she did say on that live that she will not make fans wait this long ever again. Which honestly,
I'll take it.
I'll take it, but I'm not even mad about it.
I wasn't mad.
This is exactly what we've been waiting for. She didn't disappoint. The bar was high, and I feel like she actually exceeded the bar, in my own opinion.
I feel like if you're going to make your fans wait, your project better be so good. Rihanna, your project better be so... I'm not...
No upper lip sweat about Rihanna. I know it'll be fine.
I know it will, but it better be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I know it will be. You know it will be, but it needs to be.
That way there's no disparity over the internet.
Because the Navy is waiting.
Gladys says she thinks Fun is about the weekend. I could see that. And you know what?
I guess, yeah.
It kind of makes sense. He was a nice little break in her personal life. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I think he just came at a really difficult time for her around the kidney transplant and all that stuff, but they did have a really hot and heavy 10-month relationship. Don't forget that. A shoulder to lean on, and then I think it just kind of got to the point where it was like, wow, this is really serious. I think we kind of started as just a fun fling. I don't know if we see each other together for the long haul.
She logged out.
And we gotta respect that. We gotta respect it. Yeah, people are thinking that kind of crazy is about Charlie Puth. That's exactly what we think too. And all of you guys are saying yummy who. What do you think Justin is thinking right now? And then we'll wrap it up.
I really honestly think that if there is content on his album currently that they feel can't compete with Selena, there will be lots of last minute changes. That's what I believe, because it happens.
I'll be surprised if we get it. Well, actually, I think it'll still be on time, but I definitely think
don't push it back, because we don't know why.
I think Scooter's definitely going to go back to the drawing board a little bit.
I agree.
Because Selena delivered so many different sounds and elements, and it's all cohesive and it all sounds great, but
he got to drop that Post Malone.
Yep, and I also think, too, this goes to show, and Yummy goes to show, that Justin just can't give us what he did before and expect everyone to go ape expletive crazy. Clearly, we're looking for more. We want more. We expect more.
Mm-hmm.
Selena Gomez somehow was able to figure that out. She got it. She delivered. And now it's time for Justin to do the same.
You're not 15 no more. You can't sing about babies and boyfriends. And you know what I'm saying? It's time. You got to grow up, because then you'll find yourself in a similar predicament as Miss Smiley Miley with her rusty mullet.
And we do not want to be Smiley Miley. And we definitely don't want a mullet. And Justin's already 2 steps there with that mustache. Sorry, everybody. I know the mustache, he says, is a vibe, but it is not a vibe for me.
That's the Tuesday mustache.
It is not a vibe for Maddison. It is not. Okay, let's go ahead and pour up one last shambong to celebrate. Thank you guys so much for making this a memorable morning tea. I didn't even look down at the numbers until now. Thank you, T-Tribe, for sharing. Selenators for sharing. Believers, even if sometimes you disagree with us, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Honestly, shout out to the Believers, because I feel like the ones that are respectful really try to see where we're coming from.
Yes.
And I just appreciate that.
Yes, we appreciate you guys. Shout out to Georgina. So happy for Selena. Loved it all. Yes, yes, yes. And wait, I'm laughing. Someone said shaking in his Drew House slippers, and that just really gave me a good giggle. So cheers. If you guys have a question, you can go ahead and ask us real quick. If you have any questions, we'll answer one. Who do you think Ring is about?
Charlie Boo.
You think it's about Charlie Boo?
Yeah.
No. Really?
She put it down. She ain't calling back.
Okay.
Shout out to Teddy J, Rare on repeat. Listen, Teddy, Rare need to be on repeat this whole weekend. Nothing but bobs.
And then, okay, Selena's going to have a Q&A. You guys are all talking about, I saw another question, but it's going too far. Alex, do you think if JB's album flops, he will fade away? Last question.
No.
No?
His album's not going to flop.
You don't think?
No. The singles might flop, but the album itself won't flop, because it will do well because people are curious.
Mm-hmm. And I also think that he will not go away after this album. I think even if it doesn't do as well, he will have something to prove, and he'll come back with something else. There we go. All right.
Scooter, drop a single. That's my advice.
And also these are called shambongs. For everyone who is new to the T-Tribe today, these are called shambongs. Every Friday we have Shambong Friday, and we celebrate just being alive, being almost 30, and just having the T-Tribe with us in the morning.
Honestly.
Tea. And we also have Tequila Tuesday, too, so make sure you tune into that as well.
That's
but you guys, this afternoon, make sure you're tuning into Daily Rewind. Then tomorrow, we have Moments of the Week.
Yes, ma'am.
In the meantime, please make sure you're following us on Instagram and Twitter. Please, please, please give Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo some love as well. We cannot do this without them. We would have nothing to celebrate without them, so give them some love. And you guys, in the meantime, you can shop our store. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're continuing to share, clicking the thumbs up, notification bell, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys on Monday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Mark your calendar, set your alarm.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Now hit it, Leo.